Get that off. Hey, how's it going, chat? This is ShyRox1998, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. I have no clue what this is, but it was free, and so... What's the help thing here? Oh, shit! That wasn't supposed to pop up! Anyway, new game. Please enter my name. Shy Guy. Alright, let's get started. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. That is adorable! That is so adorable! I overslept again. But I caught you this time? Maybe, only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Shy Guy. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. Guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Shy Guy, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? Told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. This is just the game for me. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Is this game looking into my personal life? Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. 1 second. What is a NEET? A NEET is a young person who is not in education, employment, or training. The acronym NEET was first used in the United Kingdom, but its use has spread to other countries and regions, including Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, and the United States. Fuck you! You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? I guess I'll promise you that. Yeah! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The fuck? School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it, just like real life. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation, just like real life. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. Okay. No need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. No, what? You could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Let's go! What the fuck am I doing? Today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Sounds accurate. Sounds accurate to me. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities, nearly said advances. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. The new member's here! I told you, don't call me a new member! Eh? Glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Seriously? You have a bitch in the classroom? Way to kill the atmosphere. Way to kill my mood. How do you know me? Ah, Shy Guy. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What have I gotten myself into? What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, and turns back toward the other girls. This is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Mostly things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. Sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Shy Guy. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. I don't trust you. I don't trust you! Basically completely out of my league. Ha! You too, Monica. Any room for you at the table. Next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, a little too excited. How about I make some tea as well? Okay. Ta-da! Whoa! Whiskers are drawn with... Oh, that's so... Oh, God. Just hurry and take one. Delicious. We've got a tsundere! It's not like I made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for, you know, you, baka! Alright. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, this is sweet. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Teachers gave us permission. Doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I more like to enjoy reading with a nice cup of either milk or hot cocoa, but Not really a tea person unless it's, like, the branded iced tea. Yuri's trying to impress you. That's not meant that, you know. I believe ya. Tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Glad. Okay. What made you consider the Literature Club? Let's phrase this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so don't be embarrassed. Make sure you feel right at home, okay? Okay, fun and exciting. I'm surprised, Monica. How come you decided to start your own club? You'd probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Were you a leader at the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Damn politics! Feels like none but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Go for it, girl! Don't let your dreams be dreams! Okay. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It's hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Okay. You have to work hard to convince people you're both fun and worthwhile. What makes school events like the festival that much more important? I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! Do our best. You know it! I can't do voices for girls, so get used to my regular voice. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these three. Must be why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm. What kind of things do you like to read? Well, I don't really have a good way to answer that. Manga. Perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Well, what about you, Yuri? Let's see. Favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Can I hear more? But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Really? Wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if the story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. This girl is me! That's literally me! Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Why is that? Well, never mind. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? I guess, sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Why'd I say Yuki? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay! I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone's even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Shy Guy? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now we're back to the original topic when you joined the club. I never said I would join. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, ooh. But, sorry, I thought, Shy Guy. You all defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? As if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join. Yes! Stop it! In real life, I probably would have come just for the cupcakes. Okay, thanks, I guess. Tonight's assignment, write a poem. Wanna walk home together? Sure. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Fuck. Oh god, I actually have to choose? Ah! Journey. We will avoid this word right here. We will avoid it. Whirlwind. Daydream. Oh, that's... Oh. Treasure. Oh. Unstable. Empty. Oh. Frightening. Secretive. Tragedy. Oh. Disarray. Despise. Passion. Misfortune. Oh, fuck you. Climax. Disaster. Electricity. Anxiety. Massacre. Unending. Imagination. That's a good poem. Hi again, Shy Guy. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Back at the Literature Club. It's last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Shy Guy. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Thinking you dive headfirst in literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature! Don't worry, guys. Shy Guy always gives it its best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? Might be a little jealous. How come? You and Shy Guy can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to a weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Sayori! Me? Not really. Don't be shy. Boy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind! Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. Guess it means up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy, no matter what. Is that so? Can I just press space? There we go. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. It's not a book. Didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read, and we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Ah, crap. That only makes her write her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, I probably wouldn't notice in the first place. I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's a book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book? Stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, just happened to buy two of them. I see. Something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I just had to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. Glad to hear. When it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging, relatable story. That's so. What's it about, anyway? Well, it's titled Portrait of Markov. Ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, just want to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. Targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. While her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kinda dark, isn't it? Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Shy Guy? It's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. So shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. So those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. Horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy that they believe in. And suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plan. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. I haven't lost interest. Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I don't really think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. Alright, it's fine to stay here, right? Yeah. Are you sure? Seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. It is being in company with someone. I see. Just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Well, in the book, start the prologue. So I understand what Yuri means about reading in company. As if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. Realize she's not actually looking at her own book. Glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? This is me. I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? Slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. Ah, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy, which we each lean in a bit. Our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. Guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. This is pretty good art. Ah. More like this. We're held even closer together than before. Actually kind of distracting me. Aww! This is so cute. Are you ready? I was born ready. Turn the page. I'm sorry. Yeah, I've been distracted for a second. Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. You continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page for me, so I turn it by my own volition. Continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. She also second-guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. They're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. Shy guy, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. It's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait a minute, I didn't mean it in that way. Didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Some more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone! I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. Might not have enough time if we wait too long. It's alright, Yuri. You look kinda down. Sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Alright. Guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read with you? Guess I don't have another way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright! Stand up, mental note where I left off in the book, slip back into my bag. Did I remember to write a poem last night? Yes. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Can't wait. Who should I show my poem to first? Yuri. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Whoops, I'll just say that out loud. Yuri first covers her mouth, then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? That's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time. Huh? Well, I know that! I meant, Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. There are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. I haven't been through that myself. I kinda learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is they try and make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. As Yuri finds her train of thoughts, as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering's completely gone, she sounds like an expert. Of course that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them, building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It may take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. There we go. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. Shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. Okay, then. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do! I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Okay, let's read it. It's supposed to be a literature club. Can I read it? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. Light flickens. I flicken back. Sorry I have such terrible handwriting. Girl, my handwriting is worse. What? Wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. Wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. You into ghosts? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I just totally missed the point. I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah! If anything, I'd probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Shy Guy. Me too. Who should I show my poem to next? I think Monica would like this. Hi, Shy Guy. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good! Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better? I'm always listening. Oh, my toe. Okay. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, keep that in mind. What's going on? Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow. Anyway, wanna share your poem with me? Kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? It's that sort of barrier we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah! Great job! Ooh! Deep. It's so deep, bruh. Not very fair. Too busy reading in order to actually speak. Holy crap. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It'll take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's why I find the kind of style that suits you. Okay. One sec. Alrighty. Aw, I wanted one of my friends to join in, but he didn't want to. Back onto the live so I can get the chat. Always help you find what suits you the most. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Oh, what a dick. Like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. That's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackle protrudes. Noisy neighbor? Angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. Oh, come on! Fuck! I didn't mean to do... Oh, God damn it. What do you think? Very freeform. I'm not the right person to ask for feedback. Holy shit. Like, really. It's performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration? Not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that it's some kind of epiphany. An epiphany? Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. You try so hard to make it perfect, and you never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Here, Natsuki, I don't like Sayori right now. Shy Guy, if you're not going to take this club seriously, and go home. What? Harsh? What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort in this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere. If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? Fine. Sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, each their own, I guess. Guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, told you you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest! I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because! Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. Isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. I understand. The other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. Just more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Guess not. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Natsuki's feeling proud. I won't take that away from her. I don't wanna. This is a good poem, Shy Guy. Sure it's your first time? Of course. Not that good. Not the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time. Yes, you're right. That's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you won't. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club. Of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying to do things like this for other people? That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. And again, can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Yeah! Alright, gonna hold you that, and I'm fucking dropping frames! Yay, now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see. Sleepy from my eyes. Okay, it was starting good and then the ending fell flat. It's just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. Can answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot last night. That makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. Still try my best. Yeah, I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. Came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. Get all cranky. No point arguing. Next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. I guess I look forward to it. Guess that's everyone. It's a little more stressful than I anticipated. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's none. Fuck you want, phone? Okay, cool. Oh no. Stop. Stop. Oh no. How did I get dragged into this? I agree with Yuri. What a bitch. Okay. That's... Okay, then. I'd say the same thing. To home I go. Oh, new poem. Let's just bop it up and go to the main menu. Alright, I'm gonna have to end that for this episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. This is a really interesting game, and it's free on Steam. So, I'm going to say thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more, be sure to leave a like, share this with your friends on Facebook and Twitter. Check the links in the description to be able to go to my Facebook fan page, my own Twitter, a Discord chat where you can chat with me and other subscribers anytime you want, and a Patreon page where you can donate money every month to help the channel grow. Hey, even $1 a month helps. And you can always subscribe. If you do subscribe, be sure to hit that bell icon next to the subscribe button so that you'll be notified whenever I do another stream. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you